There's this old song by Percy Sledge called Take Time to Know Her. I think it's from the late 60s. Mr. Sledge sings a story about how he falls head over heels in love with this beautiful woman and he wants to get married right away. But his mother cautions him, take time to know her. It's not an overnight thing. And his pastor warns him to do the same thing. Take time to know her. Singing is not my forte. But he's all loved up. He throws caution to the wind and he marries her anyway. Not long afterwards, he's heartbroken when he finds her in the arms of another brother. What's the moral of the story? Perhaps the most important ingredient to consider in selecting a business partner is knowing that person. And not a superficial or shallow knowing, but a deep knowing, an understanding between you, a meeting of minds. What often happens when business partnerships are set up is that rather than taking the time to do the due diligence on her, the focus is on the chance to set up and grow a company quickly and profitably. However, once you start working together, it quickly becomes clear that your way of doing business is totally different. Your leadership style or your values may be in conflict, or each partner wants to treat employees, customers, and money in ways that are significantly different. That causes fights. So the partnership that looked great on paper starts having issues when the different personalities have to make joint decisions on the business. And just like a marriage that starts off with romance, with roses, with dreams, a partnership can quickly turn into heartbreak, into anger, into lawsuits, and ultimately bankruptcy. Before you even think of pulling the trigger and getting a business partner, think about whether you even need one at all. If you decide it's a good idea, make sure you get the best match in terms of your own values, your own goals, the leadership style, and the skills. Because once you become partners, it's a lot more difficult to undo the partnership than to actually create it. Here are a few points to consider just to avoid a bad partnership.